Hello, my name's Tyler. I want to thank you for booking with us and staying with us here at Akasha Farm. This is a quick instructional video on everything you need to know about staying here at Akasha Farm. When you come down Tyson Road, you're going to see this sign, Farm Fresh Eggs, and you know that you have arrived. Now follow me. So you'll see our farm stand on the left-hand side here, and then you're going to drive across our bridge and onto our farm. So if you're watching this video, that means you have booked our bamboo dome. It is an awesome glamping setup back here that's super private and intimate and rustic and really awesome. I'm going to show you that in just a few minutes. If you look over here, this is where the other geodesic domes are. So this area is out of bounds for anyone in your party. Also, the fire pit island is also out of bounds. Don't worry, you've got your own private fire pit and chill hangout area all to yourself down here that is totally private and not shared. And another thing to note is that you have full access to the shared tree fort, in-ground trampoline, and badminton/volleyball nets. Okay, so this is our farm dog, Odin. Odin is very friendly. He loves kids, he loves people, he loves treats. He is an amazing dog. You're gonna love him. Everyone that stayed here does. Please do not be afraid of him. He's a gem. This is our chicken coop. If you feel like feeding the chickens at any point in time, you're more than welcome. They like almost all snacks except for citrus, avocado peels, garlic, onion, meat, anything else they love. So feel free to throw it over the side of the fence and the chickens will scoop it up. Out of bounds area is inside the chicken coop. Another out of bounds area is our office, our farm office right over there. And then another out of bounds area is, if you just look behind, is our barn that we are currently renovating. It is also out of bounds. So we have arrived at the bamboo dome. This is your accommodation for however long you've booked this awesome location. You can park anywhere around here. Don't go too far into the kind of glamping zone, but anywhere around the fire pit or just before the fire pit or even just right here by your dome is perfect. And let's go on inside and I'm going to show you around. So we have a thermostat heater situation here. You just keep it on manual and simply press up or down if you want to adjust the temperature. In the winter months, it gets colder in here. We do have extra space heaters, but in the dead of winter, it can be quite cold. So bring warm slippers and warm, comfy clothes to hang out in. We just ask that when you leave, you put the heat down. But other than that, you just crank it up or down with this simple button here. We just leave it on manual so you can do it all yourself. This is for the solar fan up there. It is also on an electrical button so you can click it off in the nighttime so that it's not making any noise. And here you go, we've just got the light switch here. As you can see, it's on a dimmer, so you can go up or down. So we have an extra space heater for you here if you need it, should it get a little bit chilly in the frigid fall, winter, spring nights. If it's too cold in here, you can request extra heaters. Sometimes we have them kicking around, or a heated blanket, so just let us know. This is futon number 1. To use this, if you've never used a futon before, simply have one person on each end, bring it out about a foot, and then all you got to do is lift it up like this, and the futon just naturally folds down flat. There's an extra set of bedding in here for a futon 1. Futon 2 is over here. Same program for how to set it up, and there's an extra set of bedding in here. We include a fitted sheet, a flat sheet, a duvet, and 2 pillows for each of the beds. If you follow me over here, this is a dehumidifier. It can get moist in here because it is not a normal insulated structure. It's just a dome with some kind of foil insulation. If this is too loud at night, just simply press the power button, just turn it off, and then in the daytime, you just turn it back on, and it's going to keep the humidity perfect in here. So we've got towels for you here, and of course we've got our queen bed right here. There is no Wi-Fi in the dome. It's kind of an unplugged vibe here on the farm. And there is a smoke and carbon monoxide detector up there, and there is also a fire extinguisher over here should anything happen. There's also the electrical panel here in case a breaker blows. Hopefully that doesn't happen. It's never happened before, but if it does. There's also 3 electrical outlets placed around the dome. Okay, so we have a hammock that's set up for the spring-summer season and a picnic table. We have the chill-out fire pit area here. We provide 1 wheelbarrow full of free wood for your stay, and should you need any more, you're welcome to purchase additional firewood. We sell it by the wheelbarrow full. The price is located on our Airbnb page, should you be interested, or just send us a message. So in the summer season, if a fire ban is on, we will have a propane fire pit here along with a propane tank underneath this box. You may have to lift the box up to turn the propane tank on, and sometimes the igniter doesn't work for the propane fire pit, so you just have to manually light it with a lighter. We provide 1 tank free of propane during your stay. If you need more, then you'd have to purchase that on your own or pay an additional fee and we'll fill it for you. So we have our barbecue right here. We provide propane for you. You simply need to turn the propane on at the tank. When you're finished using the barbecue, please turn the propane off. The igniter does not work, so you will have to light it with a long lighter. You sometimes have to just pull up the middle insert and then stick the lighter in and light it right by the elements. And then if you come on inside here, I'll show you how the outdoor kitchen works. We have fridge, freezer here, sink with everything you need, hand soap, dish soap. We've got coffee and sugar over there, a kettle, a bunch of utensils there, and an air fryer / toaster oven along with a hot plate, and everything that you need to cook with is under here, along with knives and forks and spoons and bottle openers, etc., etc., etc. We also provide a free box full of kindling or fire starter. Keep in mind, this is a rustic outdoor kitchen. There will be squirrels, mice, raccoons coming in here. Nature is abundant here. We're right on a massive enclave of wilderness. The creek is right behind us. You can probably hear it in the background. And we get elk and deer and all sorts of wildlife and bears here. Don't be afraid though. The bears are not going to hurt you. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. I can guarantee you of that. Point being, you'll want to keep your food in the fridge or in plastic containers or coolers if you bring them. Best to just keep things in the fridge. That way any kind of wildlife isn't going to get into it. Also good to note to just rinse off your pots or pans or knives and forks or plates before you use them, because again, we are in an outdoor kitchen. You're going to see spiders and the occasional bug, and that's just the vibe here. So keep that in mind. Only other thing to note is that there is a garbage can under here and a tin for food scraps there. We also will have a tub for recycling. So any kind of cardboard, glass, cans, hard plastics, you can keep in the recycling bin. That will be the bin without a bag in it. And then any garbage you'll have in the bin with the bag in it, and you can just put all the garbage in there. So we have 2 lights in the outdoor kitchen. We have this light that you just have to plug in manually that goes right above the bar there. And just please unplug it when you're finished. And then this plug right here that lights up the light above the sink. Okay, I'm going to show you the outdoor shower and bathroom now. Okay, this is the door to our bathroom. This door is on a roller system, so you just need to roll it back. And there's a latch lock inside, and then when you put it back this way, you just have to make sure that you lift it up to get around this so that it doesn't keep banging into the wood trim. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's a toilet back there. There's extra toilet paper down here, some extra garbage bags there, and your sink right here, a plug-in, the lights right here. And now we have our outdoor shower, which everyone loves. Being immersed in nature and enjoying a hot shower. So how this works is you walk around back here and you make sure that the propane tank is open, and then you simply turn the water on. We'll walk back and then we'll come in here. You shouldn't need to adjust any knobs on here. You just press this button and you can hear the flame kicking in, and you can see the temperature rising. It's at 73, 74, and tracking. It should go up to 90, high 90s. It's getting nice and hot right now. And that's all you need. So I'm going to turn this off right now because you've just finished your refreshing, beautiful shower in nature. You have to remember to shut the water off when you finish. Otherwise, water will drip and waste, and just a waste of resources. So you got to remember to shut the lever off for the water. You can keep the propane tank open, don't worry about that, but just make sure the water gets shut off. At nighttime, if you're chilling around the fire pit, you might want to plug these in, and that will get the tea lights lit up, which is a pretty awesome vibe around the fire pit area. Just a note that the lights have to be off by 11. You can hang out as late as you want, as long as you're not too loud and not keeping other guests up. But the lights have to be off by 11 because they can shine in other windows and what have you. So that concludes our tour of the Bamboo Dome outdoor kitchen and fire pit. We hope you have an amazing time here. Please remember, we are a small family run operation. We do our best to make sure that we offer you the highest level of service for this glamping experience. If you have an issue or problems during your stay or something doesn't measure up, please let us know. We'll do our best to make sure we try to rectify it, or make sure you have the experience that you're looking for. But do keep in mind that it's not a 5-star resort. This is just a small family farm that we try to open up and share with the greater community. So please enjoy. Thank you so much for booking with us and staying here. And if you have a good time, we hope that you'll share this with your friends and family, let them know about it. And of course, we hope to see you again. Thanks very much.